And that's the thing about J.J. Watt. He's a great player, all pro, but he's the second most penalized in the entire National Football League as far as offsides and neutral zone. He can't jump the snap count. He's a good enough player. He doesn't have to do that. But he talked about it. He says, you know what? I'm going to do it in critical downs during this game.
Well, it can't happen there, though, because now you take him from a 3rd and 7, give him 3rd and 2.
Yep.
He saw Andrew clapping those hands. He said, I'm going to time it up. Costly penalty. Luck extends and then goes right near the sideline and Hilton. And that's going to be a challenge for them, the Texans defense, because they're playing man-to-man and 3rd and short. And what happens is T.Y. Hilton comes across on a drag route. They get a pick. You see Matthew running with him. But Andrew has a threat of running and to get the 1st down. And right when he feels the defensive guys have collapsed, he then throws a good awareness in that moment. And T.Y. to just keep running away from the man covered, taking the 1st down.
Something to pay attention to there. Clowney was finding luck on that play just because of that reason you spoke of.
Luck. Nearly Jonathan Joseph. Very interesting matchup with Hilton and Joseph. You know, T.Y. Hilton already with a couple receptions today. You think about what he's done here at Energy Stadium. These Bulls, by the way, aren't chasing something. They're running from T.Y. Hilton. He's dominated here at this stadium. 133.3 receiving yards per game. That's the most by a visiting player at any one venue in NFL history. Second and 10. Empty set. Walk downfield. And that is Hilton again. Something about this place brings out the best in him. 38-yard reception.
And the Houston Texans are a cover 2 defense. And the middle linebacker, number 55, Bernard McKinney. In cover 2, he's got to get down the middle. That's a matchup. T.Y. Hilton against a 6'4", 260-pound middle linebacker. And Bernard McKinney, there's no way he can run with him.
And how about that throw by Andrew Luck? Just drop it right in there for T.Y. Incredible. 1st and goal. Ebron, what a year for him. Eric Ebron. We just run a little quick flat route, but Ebron is able to get there because the Texans are in a man-to-man. The guy that deserves credit is T.Y. Hilton because he sets a pick route and makes Matthew run the hump. In that situation, good call by Frank Wright, knowing that when you get inside the 5-yard line, they want to play man-to-man, and you get the pick for the touchdown.
Also understanding Honeyback is going to match up on Ebron just the way he did against Ertz a couple of weeks ago. Nice scouting there by the Colts.
Great opening drive for Indy and for Eric Ebron. His wife, Gabriella, gave birth to her 2nd son the other day. First touchdown of the postseason here.
You guys are scared of you, smart.
Go, yeah. Stop, yeah. What is this person who is not your agent doing here?
Aaron was an offender thing. He's just helping me with my claim.
Oh, State Farm does claims. Big deal, Paul. I do contracts.
It's Patrick, by the way.
Aaron, what do you want? You want 10 years, 20 years? You want a lifestyle brand? Oh, your own bowling league? Private blimp? You got it.
Just a car that works.
We can do that. Those are not regulation shoes.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Have you ever worked for Dr. Francis? Oh, he's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated?
Well, not officially.
Nervous? Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Well, we'll figure it out.
I'll see you there.
Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest test. Now it's 5G. More for your thing. That's our thing.
300 miles an hour, that's where I'm going. Having an annuity tells me my retirement is protected. Learn more at retireyourrisk.org.
Never had bacon. It ruins everything without bacon forever. I never get Hulu.
With live TV and tons of shows and movies, it's like the making of TV.
Texan teammates Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, both greatly inspired by their mothers. Deshaun's mom, Deanne, a cancer survivor, has often told us about his high school days, watching her bravely take on that fight. We asked him about any inspiring message she shared. He said, yeah, protect the football. And then there's DeAndre's mother, Sabrina, a domestic abuse survivor, the result of that abuse leaving her blind. Hopkins says he loves having Sabrina right next to the field. He can go over, he can talk to her, visit with her pregame. And Sabrina tells her son she wants to hear his name a lot from that PA. That is his plan today, and that is often the case. 7-0 Colts here. AFC wildcard playoff. Colts had 7 opening drive touchdowns this year. That was tied for second most in the league. Sanchez kicks away. And Carter let go for a touchback. So here comes Deshaun Watson, just 23 years old. His first full season after the injury-shortened year last year. Always likable and modest, but confident with what this team is.
3 words that describe this team: brotherhood, heart, swagger. No one can stop us. This team is good. That means a lot to me to be able to, help this team make the playoffs. Never lost faith and kept, pushing forward.
Get the day started with play action. Plenty of time to wind up and go downfield. And Hopkins couldn't come up with it. And his coverage came from Kenny Moore. Well, Deshaun said we're going to do a little pass, and we're going to take a shot to back these guys up. We've heard all week about they held him going 36 yards, but really good coverage. Kenny Moore running stride for stride with him down the field. He's one of the guys that's got the best catch radius in the National Football League, DeAndre Hopkins.
And I thought that was a good no call. Good by the refs, allowing him to play, but also good by the Texans saying, hey, we're going to get our man involved today.
They go to jet motion, and then it's QT, who is back from injury. He practiced this week. He missed the last 5 games with a hamstring. Now, we were taking a look at DeAndre Hopkins pregame. So many players this time of the year dealing with injuries. He's really trying to stretch out his lower leg. Looked like he was working that Achilles there with the trainer and his ankle. Playoff football, it don't matter.
Hey, everybody's hurt.
Yeah. Get out there. 35 now. Watson with a lot of the backfield to Miller, who's trying to stretch for it, but instead was brought down by Mike Mitchell.
You talk about momentum. That's a big stop by the Colts defense. The Colts offense comes out, drives the ball down the field, gets a touchdown. Now the defense comes out, 3 and out. Now the crowd is silenced. The Colts have come on the road and they're ready to play today.
There's a lot of talk about Deshaun Watson hasn't been down by more than 7 points since high school. With the way Dr. Luck surgically went down that field, he's got his work cut out for him. Trevor Daniel punting away. Chester Rogers calls for the fair catch, and he hauls it in at around the 25. Andrew Luck had a big 2 games against the Texans this year with 6 touchdowns in the regular season and already won this afternoon. He's back out there when we come back to Houston.
For more taste, fewer calories, and half the carbs, there's only one light beer to grab. What are you holding? Miller Lite, Old True.
Taco Bell invites you to a world where you'll find burritos filled with nachos or indulgent chicken enchiladas for just $1. The new $1 grande burritos from Taco Bell's new Cravings Value Menu. Value beyond belief. first time ever. The NFL Draft will have both the primetime show on ESPN with in-depth analysis of every pick.
They got to get this right.
And another on ABC, celebrating the event as only college game day can.
That is a game changer, in my opinion.
Are you ready?
The NFL Draft begins April 25th on ESPN, ABC, and the NFL Network. The NFL's best face off over 5 exciting events at the Pro Bowl Skills Showdown. Thursday, January 24th at 9 Eastern on ESPN. And don't miss the Pro Bowl.
This guy is incredible.
Sunday, January 27th is AFC versus NFC in the Pro Bowl. Coverage begins at 3 Eastern on ESPN and ABC. The time is now. For the best, to separate from the rest, and rise above all others, to be crowned as champions. Super Bowl 53, February 3rd, on CBS and in Spanish on ESPN Deportes.
Rolls up a touchdown early. T.Y. Hilton has 63 receiving yards on that opening drive. That's the most for him on an opening drive in his career. Got by Ebron's touchdown catch from Andrew Luck.
And I thought the first drive was telling, guys. 7 passes, only 2 runs. Tough to run against this Houston defense. I think that's the formula tonight. Andrew Luck throwing the ball.
Here's Mack again, and look at the running room for Marlon Mack as he's finally pushed out by Justin Reed. Well, the best thing that Marlon Mack does is he gets out in space, and his linemen are phenomenal pulling around. So Ryan Kelly's lead blocker center. They cover these guys, and Mack has the speed to get on the edge. And that's going to be a big part of this running game for the Colts today. You see the numbers on Mack. You know, he missed 4 games this season with a hamstring, but since week 6 onward, the 4th most rushing yards in the league. And able to wiggle his way free again before he's driven down by the Honey Badger at the 40.
Yeah, when you take a look at this Texans defense, everyone knows that it starts up front with J.J. Watt. All-pro, a guy that can create havoc not only in the run, but in the pass also. And on the second level, in front of me, Jadeveon Clowney, the best athlete of the front 7. A guy that's going to play in space. He'll shadow Andrew Luck as far as the spy. If you're going to get this Texans defense, you're going to get it on the back end. They've been susceptible to deep balls, just like they were in the first series.
One man, offense. Autograph penalty. That's Bill Benovich, who is the crew chief, his 11th postseason assignment today. He's worked 3 conference championships, officiated Super Bowl 49, the Patriots win over Seattle. Well, they're going big again with Noel Cox, Ryan Hewitt, Haig in the game here on 2nd and 6. They will feed Mack, and he is taken down right at the line of scrimmage with J.J. Watt coming around. Well, you can stay patient with your running game and get that established with these big tight end sets as long as you're ahead of the chain. The penalties, talked about at the beginning, you know, you have situational football is huge because now you're in these 3rd downs. Houston Texans haven't got that stop on 3rd down they're looking for. Expect them to play a little zone and pass it off because if Andrew has time, he can pick it apart.
You know, so far, Watt and Clowney haven't got their one-on-one matchup. There's Romeo Canal. Get impatient and bring a little blitz here.
Remember, Hilton already has 2 third down receptions as he motions to the top of your screen. 3rd and 5. And you saw the movement with Merciless.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 59. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
There's Romeo Cornell, 71-year-old defensive coordinator for the Texans, the oldest coordinator or head coach in the league. His 36th season in the NFL.
And he's not happy with those guys jumping on side. That's the second one on third down. And they've had encroachment, people to all sides. And now giving this offense third and short.
And with it out of the I formation, easily converting is Matt behind Hewitt. Remember the message that Frank Wright delivered about priority number one, running the ball in this game.
Well, it's not so much about the number of yards. I think it's the number of attempts. And the yards are a bonus. Right now, they're controlling the line of scrimmage. They're being more physical up front. And who would have thought about that years ago with this Colts offensive line now being physical?
Here's a reverse, and it's Pascal. And with a good block in front, it'll be another first down for the Colts. 14-yard run from Zach Pascal.
Well, it's just a really good call by Frank Wright. Getting his guys on the perimeter. It shows it, and it gets speed by Pascal with lead blockers. Those linemen getting out in space. They do a phenomenal job picking up blocks. Going against the secondary, getting those guys in space. And Frank just mixing up the running game, staying in control. And now, later in the field, as they approach the red zone, taking a shot.
This time, wrestled down immediately from Clowney.
Yeah, and we talk about Clowney as far as his ability in the pass game. Now, tackle goes down, he defeats the block with quickness. You don't always have to do it with power. Sometimes you can do it with quickness. Clowney did it that time. That's 6 straight runs for the Indianapolis Colts. You think they're trying to make a statement right now?
You know what's amazing about Clowney is they say when the guard pulls, you got to take it on and squeeze it.
Yeah.
Unless you're really athletic, you just run around the block and still make the tackle for loss.
Yeah. And he's really athletic.
He needs to be really athletic. 2nd and 10. Here's Luck now. This is able to get out of the pocket and in stride, able to get it complete to Chester Rogers.
You know, he's doing a really good job, Andrew Luck is, of getting outside the pocket but then pulling up to make those throws. So it's a little run-pass option. He sees Clowney come inside, so he invites that rush inside, and then it creates a lane for him to be able to throw and pull up. And he's so good on the perimeter as a passer.
And also, what you're seeing in the back end, the Texans can't stay with these receivers in man-to-man coverage. They're getting lost with misdirection of play action. Guys that have 2 or 3 step cushion on the defenders.
16-yard catch makes it a 1st and goal. Matt trying to get to the pylon, and he's pushed down short at that time. As it was Jackson coming over defensively with 6 yards of reception to Matt.
Well, Matt just gets another job where they're getting their guys in space. He's going to set a pick route so that Matt can come out here on the flat. And once they get that bump, turn around, you see Pascal right there, forcing him to have to run the hump, the linebacker McKinney. He can't get through there. It's all about matchups and doing your job in playoff football. Great job by the young player Pascal spending that pick.
You know, the Philadelphia Eagles took advantage of the Texans linebackers, and the Colts are doing the same thing too right now.
2nd and goal. Ebron shifts over. Matt with blockers in front, and another touchdown for the Colts. 2 for 2 on these nearly flawless drives for Indianapolis.
Well, that offensive line, it's been talked about how these guys do it, but watch this left side. They just full zone it, mauling them off the line, saying we've heard all about J.J. Watt and Clowney and this defensive line. We're going to run the football against a stout defense, and Matt, with great patience, allow those guys go to work.
It's embarrassing. Jadeveon Clowney was 2 yards in the end zone. That's embarrassing for a player of his stature in this league.
And now this Colts offense, game number 3 against the Texans, they have scored a touchdown in all 9 red zone appearances against Houston.
I'm Dak. If you're like me, you don't get much downtime, which is why I'm shooting a soup commercial while training. Chunky soup is packed with hearty meat and veggies, so when I do find time to eat, it is oh so good. Campbell's Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Audiences are loving Aquaman.
I can't save my own.
I want to strap in.
Aquaman, rated PG-13, now playing.
Tag.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, I heard you moved into a new apartment.
Yeah, it's pretty stressful. This music is supposed to relax me, though.
Maybe you mellow out a bit if you got Geico to help you with your renter's insurance.
Wow. Geico helps with renter's insurance. Good to know.
Yep, and they can save you a lot of money.
Wow. Suddenly I feel so relieved. You guys are fired.
Get to know Geico and see how much you could save on renter's insurance.
Introducing Wendy's $5 Giant Junior Bacon Cheeseburger Meal. For $5, this giant comes with double the beef and bacon, nuggets, fries, and a drink. There's nothing junior about it except the price. For a limited time.
This is your new bachelor, Colton. Still on the fence? Colton! Well, get over it. This season changes everything. What just happened? Bachelor live premiere Monday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
For the first time, the NFL Draft will have both a primetime show on ESPN with in-depth analysis of every pick and another on ABC, celebrating the event as only college game day can. Begins April 25th on ESPN, ABC, and the NFL Network.
Here in Houston, Joe Tessitore with Jason Wood for the McFarland Lisa Salters for this AFC wildcard game. That defensive line for Houston, all the talent up front. Watt and company, but being dominated early on here by the Colts. And that offensive line has been paving the way, protecting Watt, leading for max rushing totals, 145 total yards for Indianapolis and a 2-touchdown lead.
Well, it's been a mentality for this Indianapolis Colts. You're going to see these guys, Quentin Nelson, they're going to just zone it on up. And they get 4-on-3. They're going to push these guys, full zone it, man on man, and knock the defensive lineman all the way into the end zone, creating a mentality.
Yeah, and if you're Jadeveon Clowney, first of all, you can't swim on the goal line. It's low man wins down on the goal line. He didn't do it. He gets knocked 2 yards back in the end zone. The Houston Texans have to change their mindset because right now they're getting manhandled.
Maybe this helps with Griffin connecting from Watson. The NFL playoff debut for Deshaun Watson. I visited with the Honey Badger. So what's this guy like when he crosses the wet line? He said, listen, you know him to be humble, right? He says he's a killer on the field. Humble off of it. So competitive, extending plays, tougher than you think, too. Ran the ball great last week. And he has dealt with injuries and pain this year. The punctured lung and injured ribs in week 5 as Lamar Miller goes ahead. Offensive line has been a concern.
Yeah, big concern. 62 sacks this year. They're going to have to protect from the perimeter. It's a one-man show. DeAndre Hopkins going to try to get the ball a lot of different ways. But right now, they're down 14. They haven't had any juice. This Houston Texans team. The guy that's going to create it is Deshaun Watson. Look for him to extend these plays and run the football. Give this team a little spark.
Alfred Blue comes in at running back on 3rd and 1, and he will move the chains. 50-year player out of LSU.
Yeah, just a simple little zone read there. He's reading the defensive end. Defensive end kind of stayed put. He handed it off. That was easily taking candy from a baby. Look for Watson to pull that later on in this game.
Yeah, and the Colts defensive ends, they got to close.
Yeah.
They got to come down hard. You can't worry about him keeping it. It's not your responsibility. That falls on the linebackers.
So Bill O'Brien, Texans head coach, his 3rd NFL postseason, 3 different quarterbacks in these trips to the playoffs. He's got the one he wants for a long time, though, doesn't he? Watson downfield again, and turning around every which way was Vincent Smith trying to find that ball. You saw him look to the right, back to the left. He was covered by Gathers.
Well, Vincent's just got to make that catch, you know? I mean, you don't get past on that many opportunities down the field. And what I used to try to say is, just move my body, not my head. It's hard
to turn your head 2-3 different times around like that. You've got to use your body and leverage to turn it. He lost track of it. Missed opportunity big time for the Texans offense.
Missing a couple key parts here early this season. Will Fuller tore his ACL. Good downfield threat at receiver. Then they picked up Demaryius Thomas. He's out for the year, suffered a torn Achilles. Trying to fight for anything was Lamar Miller.
Yeah, when you take a look at this Colts defense, it's a 4-3 defense. Up front, you may not recognize the name, but they're going to play tough, physical, and they're going to play hard and run to the ball. The guy on the second level that everybody around the NFL needs to know about is Darius Leonard. He's first team All-Pro, should have been in the Pro Bowl, and he wasn't. It's a cover 2 scheme. They're not going to give up the big play, and they're going to fly around the football field. They win with effort.
3rd down and 8 with Watson facing that defense that wins with effort and believes in that Tampa 2 system. And right at the sticks is Hopkins. 9-yard reception there.
What happens a lot of times when you go against good receivers, you try to press them. But he's physical too. He knows where the first down is. He does a good job dragging his feet. They like to match up with Desir because he's physical and long. But if I'm the Colts defense, I'm putting 2 guys on him. I'm rolling coverage in behind him and allowing them to press. He's too good of a player to leave him single.
You know, I think the Colts feel good. They play about 75% zone. So I don't think they feel like they have to match up man-to-man against Hopkins in that situation.
Colts are going to challenge this call, that being a reception by Hopkins. And they're watching for that toe tap and that drag there.
Down at the running on the field, a completed pass at the sideline. Time out.
We're going to take a quick break while they take a peek at Hopkins' catch.
However you do delivery, earn 3x points for ordering in and many of your favorite things with the new Propel card.
Do humans like watching spinning wheels?
No. Luckily, Sprint's LTE Advanced network is now up to 2 times faster than before. And now their total LTE coverage is 30% larger.
Really? That's the guy that dies in the end.
Get up to 2 times faster speeds than before, and now Sprint's total LTE coverage is 30% larger.
Matt, I think I got my fantasy nights mixed up. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You sure?
Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
Surprise! It's your MVC bike.
What's NBC?
Most valuable client.
I'm your only client.
I'm your only agent.
Tell you that.
No worries, we have great rates on motorcycles.
Oh, that's bad because I was going to trade this in for a boat.
We cover that too.
Hop on, Aaron. Sorry, State Farm, no 3rd wheels. This isn't a tractor. Yeah? Feels so light.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
And he tips over everybody. Touchdown. Oh, Travis Kelce. Sir? Your order.
Awesome. Everyone's hyped because McDonald's 2 for $5 is back. So mix and match your choice of 2 favorites and get to celebrate.
Ayo, Lena. Did you hear? My app just got massive funding. It's a calculator, but for your cat.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is now a good time to go through your tax return line by line together?
Yeah, Lemmy Line sounds awesome, and please, take your time.
TurboTax Live. Now it's CPAs on demand.
Well, the ruling on the field did stand. It was a catch by DeAndre Hopkins, who's just named first team All-Pro, the leading vote getter among all the offensive players. Watch that right foot.
It's down right there. He started dragging it prior to catch, which is so he has such a good feel for where that out of bounds is. But I don't mind the challenge by Frank Reich. You're looking at it and saying, hey, if we can stop him here and go up 21, but great play by Hopkins.
Watson escaping the pocket and then just throws it away. You mentioned Bill O'Brien, what he's done this year.
just masterful in leading the Texans from 0-3 to the playoffs. The first team to dig out of that hole after week 3 in 20 years.
And this is an important drive for Bill O'Brien because he wants this offense to be able to be complementary. And for that to work, obviously you've got to stay in the game. And this is when they have to capitalize, get points, and get this football team, these fans, a little juice.
2nd and 10. As it's incomplete as he was looking for QT.
One of the ways they're trying to do that is get Deshaun on the perimeter. Allow him to do it. The problem is the Colts did a good job. They try to slide Griffin, the tight end, back across. The defensive end blows him up. And then if you cover Hopkins, guess what? It's a bunch of rookies out there. They haven't played in these type of games where the energy and the game just goes up to another notch. It's faster when you play in playoff football.
And that's the second time we've seen the bootleg action. That's one of the ways you attack a fast-flowing defense. Bootlegs in this direction.
Empty look here on 3rd and 10. O'Brien talked about how much Watson prefers this. As he goes under short of the sticks and is taken down as they were able to corral Kiki QT. And Darius Leonard, who led the NFL in tackles with Gathers.
And this is an area I wouldn't be surprised they go for it on 4th down. Right here early in the game, I like the call by Bill O'Brien. You got to play aggressive. It's playoff football. It's win or go home.
4th down and 4 over the course of the last 5 years is 44.7% league-wide. Here's 4th down. They only send 3, drop 8, and it is intercepted. That is Kenny Moore with the pickoff.
Well, that's just a phenomenal play by Kenny Moore. It's cover 2, and he knows that he's playing quick game. He's the slot player. And when he's in this moment, he's going to play on the edge out here, and then he's going to play on the perimeter. He's going to guard him and then come back off on the tight end. He sees it there. He's playing the slot, and he's got that area, and he comes off knowing that he's going to throw that to the tight end. Good eyes, good feel. That's how you want to play cover 2, with your eyes up, reading the quarterback.
They did a great job playing cover 2 with the spy. Number 26, Clayton Gathers, was spying Deshaun Watson just in case he took off. Nice call by Matt Eberflus.
And now after the turnover, it's complete to Inman, who gets free before Matthew finally puts him down. That after Deshaun Watson's first interception in his last 215 pass attempts. Got to go back to week 11 against the Skins the last time he threw up there.
Well, he just hadn't turned the football over. He's been very protective of the ball. The Texans have got to wake up. The Indianapolis Colts have came out swinging on the Texans. Don't fight back.
Minimums and fees, they seem to be the very foundation of your typical bank. Capital One is anything but typical. That's why we designed Capital One Cafes. You can get savings and checking accounts with no fees or minimums. And one of America's best savings rates. To top it off, you can open one from anywhere in 5 minutes. This isn't a typical bank. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Here, it's nature's dress code and a winter's wardrobe. There are lots of ways to wear Sunday's best, but here, there's only one color. Green. At the Masters. For the first time ever. The NFL Draft will have both the primetime show on ESPN with in-depth analysis of every pick.
They've got to get this right.
And another on ABC, celebrating the event as only college game day can.
That is a game changer, in my opinion. The football fans to the NFL Draft. Are you ready?
The NFL Draft begins April 25th on ESPN, ABC, and the NFL Network.
How do we find answers to medicine's greatest challenges? For hard-to-reach brain tumors, we're using 3D imaging to navigate safe removal.
We're designing a cap for stroke patients to stimulate the brain and restore fine motor skills.
And we're helping a patient's own immune cells play a role in curing their cancer.
Solving insightful questions with highly personalized answers. That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
In electric cars and 18-wheelers and 737s from LaGuardia, they come. Exiles of snowstorms, expats of income tax, heading south for the stars. They may not know how to two-step, but no doubt, they could use a beer.
So the second quarter, 14-0 Indianapolis in our first of four very intriguing wild card games here. NFL playoffs have arrived, and boy, have the Colts arrived with momentum. A time of possession of 10-16 in that first quarter to Houston's 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Over the middle and goes to Rodgers.
Well, the interception was what opened it up. Keep an eye on Kenny Moore. He's going to be in cover 2. Instead of carrying it, what he does is he comes off on it. Deshaun thinks it's going to be a quick game. He's going to have this coverage. And Kenny Moore comes off of it and takes away that throw. Deshaun never sees it. Understanding if 4th and 4, that ball is going to come out. Deshaun cannot believe that he missed that one. Yeah. Play by Kenny Moore, though. Really good job. Smart football. Rolling it down in distance.
Kenny Moore, who sealed last week's playoff clinching win at Tennessee with an interception as well. There's Marlon Mack trying to get to the outside of Cunningham.
And Mack just has incredible vision, right? He can change directions. That's a run to the right. And he can feel the blockers coming down on the inside. There goes Clowney underneath. He sees it and goes back out to the outside. So his change of direction, his vision, it fits this offense nicely because he knows Clowney's a wild card. He's going to do a lot of different things. And if you can feel that in real time, you can have runs like that and stay ahead of chains.
Just able to get beyond the line of scrimmage for a yard.
Well, finally, we got some penetration from this Texas defense.
Talking about Mack, how about the return of the Mack? Like Mark Morrison's 96 said, look, I know you love the return of the Mack, and Mack has been running the show from week 6, a return from injury, 4th in the NFL rushing since then, September 3rd, rushing touchdowns. That's 11 weeks. That was his comeback song. And look, I know back in the day you were clubbing the return of the Mack as well.
You already know it. Hey, right now on 3rd down, this Texas front 7 has got to make a play. J.J. Watt, Clowney, where are you? Merciless. The back end needs your help. You have to show up now on this critical time.
34. They pick up the extra man, and the drag route goes for a first down to Ebron for 5 yards.
Well, we mentioned pick routes, and that's exactly what they're doing in all these 3rd down possessions that they have. They're getting their guys on pick routes, and Ebron gets another one here. He's on the slot receiver on the outside. He gets it by Pascal, forcing him to have to run the hump. He gets Ebron wide open across. If they have to run around, they're not going to make those plays.
Let's take a look at J.J. Watt. You got to get pressure. He's trying to bull rush. Smith does a good job of washing him by. Right now, the front 7 of the Texans is being dominated by Frank Reich with his play going and the Colts offensive line.
Braden Smith, the other rookie. No hold up Quentin Nelson. This is the guy from Auburn who's also been solid for them. It is tipped and it is intercepted. That is big Brandon Dunn. J.J. Watt got a piece of it as he is wont to do, and Dunn came up with it. It's been the spark that Houston needs. Watt deflects it. Dunn corrals it.
Sit with me on a mighty jumper. I will sing a song of days gone by. Right along now, don't be done. Get you going now, have some fun. Don't be long for the end is nigh. Come now. Run away from the humdrum. Welcome to a place that is safe from greed and murder. Welcome to sing till sundown and peace with abandon. We'll sleep when the morning comes and the rise and the sound of the
Okay, goodbye. Introducing the world's first six-function multi-pro token, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra. You feel the difference in the studio when it comes playoff time.
You know that it all kicks up.
Passion, intensity. This is what it's all about.
Well, they're going to dance that dance again on Monday night, aren't they? On ESPN, it's going to be Bama and Clemson in the College Football Playoff National Championship from Levi Stadium. And who do you think has familiarity with spots like this? Deshaun Watson, of course. He made national headlines with his epic comeback against Bama, the 2017 National Championship. So he's down 14 here, 14-0 here in this wildcard game. He has one successful 14-point comeback. As a pro or college starter, it was that flag is down as he goes to Miller. So as a starter in the NFL or college, one successful 14-point comeback. And it was that game against Bama.
Indigo formation. Offense. Number 16 covered number 83. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And when you get in playoff football, you can't have mistakes like that. You can't cover them up. Young players like that, QT, covering up the tight end forces you back now, 1st and 15 from your 10-yard line.
It kills all your momentum. When J.J. Watt gets the tip, you get the interception, now the crowd is starting to get into the game a little bit. It just kills the momentum and gets your play caller behind the chains.
Well, backs him up 1st and 15 at the 10. As Miller will motion back to the backfield with Watson. Not much there at all as he was wrapped up by Sheard. First, Hunt getting involved. And just get after it that front.
Let's take a look at this. This is what the Colts are doing. They have two guys in the A-gaps. It's the old Pittsburgh Steelers defense, a double cock nose. What that does, it doesn't allow the guards to come off. Now the linebackers can stay clean. Easy for Darius Leonard and Walker to get tackles when nobody's blocking them.
Second and 15. Watson, as he gets it out towards the 15-yard line that time to QT. Matt Eberflus is the defensive coordinator who's a top head coaching candidate who will tell you all about that front you just described.
Well, without a doubt, he was watching the football live and he told his wife, hey, stop, wind that, because I see something. And what he saw was the Pittsburgh Steelers, Joe Green, Ernie Holmes employing the double A-gap blitz. He called then Ron Miller and said, hey, coach, let's put that in. And he's brought that to Indy, and he's using that. He doesn't have the right personnel in a 4-3. And so he's using what he has and just designing defenses to get those guys moving.
Sitting there on his couch watching a documentary of Joe Green. Next thing you know, he's designing a defense off of it. 3rd and 10. Watson trying to sprint him and get free, but he is dragged down by big Marcus Hunt at 6'8".
Well, they're just moving a lot of line movement, and Marcus Hunt just sees it and he comes back off underneath. They know collapsing that pocket when you don't have a spy on them, and you said it, Bo, a lot of their personnel is 3-4 guys, so they're big, and when you want to do that movement, well, guess what? Those big guys don't move as fast as you want. So change it up, line them up in the A-gap.
Yeah.
Working out pretty well by Daniel as he drives Rodgers all the way back. Enough.